you have a teenage child that is hating you for scolding them and correcting them, I'm here to tell you that don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing. They will come around. Do not stop. Do not stop. Don't think because they are hating you, you don't like the fact that they hate you and all that. They will like you later. Of course, they would eventually stop hating you. Because if you stop scolding them, correcting them and restricting them now, I want you to know that they don't know the things that you know. They don't know these things yet. So they would eventually know these things and realize that you were only protecting them from harm. They would realize, they would come to the realization that you were not being hard on them for no reason, that it was needed. You were not restricting them for no reason. It was needed. If you had not restricted them from doing some things, they probably would have messed up their life. And they will blame you for it. Eventually. They would eventually blame you for it. They would not then tell you that they were the ones that told you to stop. They will blame you for stopping. They will blame you for giving up on them. Because that's literally you giving up on them. So because they don't know yet, and you know, that thing you know, I want you to stand on it. Continue. These children or this child would become an adult, and the things that they don't know now, they will know them when that time comes. And they will thank you. But if by then they've messed up their life because you stopped, they will not stop hating you. Of course, they will hate you more than they did before you stopped. So keep at it. Keep at it. The time when they will know the things you know now is coming. The time is coming. And kids would always come around. They can't hate you forever. They will always come around. Remember in the Bible, when in the Old Testament, in the days of the Old Testament, when God gave Moses these 10 commandments: do not kill, do not steal, do not lie, do not commit adultery, this and that, all of this. Remember, God didn't tell us these things because for himself. I mean, God is not interested in your wife or your husband. God is not interested in so many things. But he's only protecting us from us. He doesn't want us to do these things so that we don't end up blaming ourselves. This was why he gave us these commandments in the Old Testament before Jesus Christ. This was why he gave us these commandments. So now if you steal and you're caught, you end up in jail. If you kill and you're caught, you'll be killed. If you commit adultery, you know what would happen? You'll be infected. And worse, you might even be infected with deadly disease and he doesn't want these things to happen to us. He doesn't want these things for us. So he gave us these instructions, these commandments beforehand, so that we know how to step, so that we know what to do and what not to do. You know that if you're a night crawler, you know what happens. You know what happens. If you're a drunkard, you drink to stupor, you know what happens. You already know what happens. So God is not interested in these things. He doesn't do these things. So he's only trying to protect us from harm, from danger. So how about you see it that way? You're protecting, if your children or your teenage child goes to club, they are not catching your phone. They are only catching their own phone, and that's phone that they thought they are catching now might mess up their life because they can't protect themselves yet. They don't have enough knowledge yet for so many things. They do not have enough knowledge. They do not have enough experience. They do not have enough understanding for so many things. But when they grow and they become adults, of course, they would have gathered experience. They would have known what to do, where to go, where danger is, what danger is in. They would have understood all of these things. So don't stop. Let them hate you all they want. They will come around. I tell you, they will come around. They will come around. They always do. Children always come around. That hate would not last. It will not last. They will come around. So keep on doing what you're doing. By the time they grow and know the things that you know now, they'll be so happy because you didn't give up on them. And they would apologize for those years, for those things that they did or that they wanted to do. They would realize. Trust me, they will realize. Okay? Have you subscribed to my channel yet? Kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the like button and please turn on post notifications so that whenever any post drops, you'll be the first person to see it. And drop a comment because I would like for us to interact. I'll see you again in my next video. And until then, do take care of yourself. Stay beautiful. Stay pretty. I'll see you. Bye.